Grand Rising YouTube. Grand Rising. Good Friday, well, Good Sunday. I say Good Friday. Maybe Good Friday sound relevant right now. But I just woke up in one of them moods, like now and again, I will kind of get into a kind of energy where music just comes to me, rhymes, short rhymes, like, and I just feel on it. Like, music is not my passion. Let me just say that from now, but I'm loving it still. I'm growing to love it even more. My passion is writing, work in process, or I should say barriers to be broken down. I like creating things that come from within, from my mind, you know? It's the reason why in the previous video I did, I explained these. These are my personal oracles. I named them, say it frank like granny, and say what you mean like granddad. In the last video I said it was a year. It's not even a year, it's longer than a year that I originally started writing the quotes that I have in these oracles that I'm creating here. It's been more than a year. When I don't even want to say started this ascension process, because this ascension process for me has been started years. I was just unaware of it. But the realization then, I would say, like, say 2019, ending of 2018, I think is when I started my my Facebook page, my Intuitive Wisdom and my Empress Earth Wisdom Facebook page. And it was around that time, between me and a friend of mine, we were helping each other through an ascension. Blessing and much appreciation throughout that friendship. And during that friendship, I kind of jokingly but seriously, because I say what I mean and I mean what I say, I said I was gonna make my own deck. So shortly after that conversation, I bought some plain ordinary playing decks, and I left them in my room. They've been in here since then, charging, just blank, but with intention. I always follow the strongest energy I feel within myself. So I've just been charging them. As I get crystals, I just rotate as I feel. Like I said, the strongest energy I feel, so I just rotate them. And I change position of the cards sometimes. I put them next to photographs. At one point I was sleeping with them under my pillow. Again, I just follow the highest energy in regards to my intentions of my cards. So yeah, I just like to create. So anyway, this morning I woke up in a kind of creative, musical energy. I knew I wanted to come back and do a reading today, but as I sat back down at my desk, my mind went back onto the last reading that I did, which was the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This is not your shame to carry. And for the Divine Masculine, needing to surrender to neglect wounds of the past. Cut your nose off to spite your face. Someone's cutting their nose off to spite their face right now. But yeah, the song that I started creating, it shows me that somebody is moving past, or at least blocking somebody. Because what was it? It was like, you want to see me? It says, you want to see me? That kind of crime. You are after searching at the my timeline. You're gonna after searching at the my timeline. Me not in a nobody, me no want nobody waste my time. Let me tell you now, this is a very fine line. But obviously that's just me bubbling around with words. Like, eventually I know I'm gonna pull it all together and it's gonna get more. But for somebody doesn't want their time to be wasted no more. So it's like they're making a complete cut of the situation, even if it means cutting off their nose to spite their face. Don't throw stones if you're living in a glass house. Stop being so judgmental and criticizing others when you need to look into yourself. You need to do some kind of reflecting. Loving my cards, I'm loving them. Hopefully one day I can get it out and see other readers using them. Love and anger cannot collaborate. Love cannot live in anger. And that's why the energy that I'm picking up from within my song, somebody doesn't want their time to be wasted. Enough is enough. Enough is enough for somebody. But originally, let me go back to why now. I was actually sitting down, and as I was holding the meds about coming back and doing the reading, my mind drifted back onto the numerology that I was tapping into before I even started the reading. The last one I put up, which was number 13, Divine Feminine number, and I broke that number right down. And not only did I break it down before the reading, when I was clearing, and this would have been on Saturday morning after I put up the video, Say It Frank Like Granny, I mean what you say like Granddad, when I was frustratedly waiting for the upload of the DF Twin Flame reading, it just wouldn't load, but it's up now. But what I got from that, I was getting time scales. I was getting things like in 4 days, communication was coming to somebody, 4 days, 3 weeks, which is 21. Like, there was so much numbers I was getting from just that one number 13. I got DM from it. I got Divine Feminine from it. As I go through the alphabet, that's how I got the DM. And then when I break down 21, which is 2 and 1, breaks it down to a 3. You understand? Like, I haven't got the paper around me right now, but I was just going back and reminiscing on the download that I was getting from that reading. Something about the 4th month also, which is the month of April. Something about the 4th day, however that resonates. 21, 3 weeks, or on the 21st. You can also be referring to time as well, I'm hearing. When you know better, you do better. Like, this is broken down into 2 different kinds of cards, so because I bought one, I'm expecting another one to come because I've got so much more. I mean, right now I think there's something like 115 cards here. I don't know where it's gonna stop, but what I'm thinking of doing is splitting it. So that's why I've got the 2 names. Say It Frank Like Granny, I mean what you say like Granddad. And like I kind of commented in the last video, I myself is a grandparent right now. So even my sayings that I say to my own children, and what I know I'm going to say to my grandboys, yeah, are also included in this. It's probably sayings that we've heard before. Like, these are all kind of sayings that in the Caribbean, as a young kid, you kind of grew up with. You hear a lot of these sayings being said to you. You know, so a lot of them's included in it. Let's see if we can get one that we're all familiar with. Okay, this is what I kind of say. Like, life is bigger than us. You see this thing called life? It's bigger than us. It's not just what you see in front of you. There's so much more beyond why we go through what we go through in the physical. As it is above, so it is below. There's always a reason for something taking place. You have to just look to the bigger picture. Look at it from a different point of view, a different perspective. Sometimes things can be an illusion. It says, I am who I am, Empress, High Priestess, Alchemist. Do I want to change that card? I changed another one in there, but because these were just cards because I ran out of cards, but since then I've got new cards, so but I still leave it in. Make no mistake, I'm hearing. Make no mistake. A Nancy's rope. A Nancy's rope tying master. Careful of the web and trap that you set for others. You might just get yourself caught in your own web. Karma and the tables were turned. Harsh lessons, karmic cycles. See it there? And this is what I said in the song, confirmation. It says, there's no fine line. There's choices, decisions, and consequences. Hard work pays off. When you put in the work to reach the realizations that you need to reach, you'll see the blessings that come in towards you. Trust me. And that's the energy I picked up in for the previous reading for the not the high priestess, but although the high priestess energy came out, 3 major arcana cards showed me that there's an energy out here that's not in nobody wasting their time, masculine or feminine energy, but the energy was for the empress that was out. She was in a magician energy, which is an alchemist energy. High priestess was also out. It reminds me of the song. It had me going back listening to the song that I put out here called What Them Call Me. What them call me, Weezy, but that's for the friends and that's for the family. One thing about me, what that we see your energy. Number there, with the allergy, numerology, astrology. I put that out a good few months ago now. Like some point last year I put it out, but even within that song again was a download. My songs are downloads to the energies that's highest around. Like throughout the whole time I was doing the last reading, the previous reading, a part of that song that came to my mind, and it was, this is about inner light, inner love. Set for your boundary, set it high like a dove. Anything offer that a blessing from above. Him tell me say, him a make it fit like a glove. Empress, upcoming high priestess, alchemist. Men I guess me are the best, me could eat into the rest. You understand? So there's somebody right now I feel is in that energy strongly, who that reading resonates with. I'm not going to go too much into this because I do want to start the reading, but it says, or this is the reading to be fair, because I'm definitely channeled into an energy. It says taking things as they come. So someone's just taking things as they come, rough and the smooth. As it comes, it just comes. You just deal with it as it comes. Alright, well I'm going to pause it and then I'm going to clear up the table and everything, and then I'm going to jump into the reading. A continuation then, energy. And let's see what comes out. I'm trying to, my intention is for positivity. I'm going to jump into the tarot, what's going to get more insight, so we'll get more deep into the current energy. But yeah, let me just... Alright, I'm back. Just reshuffle the cards in. My intentions is, although I already did that, but I do it every time I go into a loop. We've got somebody that's just comfortable right now, so comfortable within their own energy right now. They're reaching that energy of peace, that contentment energy. Someone set their boundaries. Ask your soul. Tap in. Hear the rhythm of your own beat. Bottom of the deck, you are the universe. Card number 16. What's just happened is the page just jumped to page number 21, and then it jumped again to page number 12. It's back on page number 12 again, whispers. And I'm only looking for page number 16. Alright, here we go. So it says, something you have asked for will soon turn into your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in the quantum field of vibrational reality, where it begins to grow and move towards you. This is how we create and expand consciousness, asking it first to step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process, but somehow most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in place where the answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets its vibration, not words. Actions speak louder than words. It says, allow yourself to dream about the kind of life you desire, and then write down your dreams. Try sprouting seeds to add to your salads and cooking. Sprouting seeds, to your salads and your cooking. They are nutritious, delicious and full of force. Listen to what you talk about. What seeds are you sowing for yourself? It says journal work. Draw or write about a vision for your future. Then fast forward 20, 30 or 40 years and draw and write about how you experienced the vision and what it felt like. And then the next one after that is visualize. So someone's deeply, I feel, looking into exactly what it says, where it is that they're going, what's their soul's purpose. Ask your soul if your soul hasn't already told you your purpose. Someone knows that this is a divine journey and that this thing here called life is bigger than us. It's bigger than us. What's that one? Let's see. Your soul. What's that? Contentment, peace, energy, speaking. There's somebody right now. Someone threw their prayers out to the universe and it's been answered, and it's been a hard road. It says your hard work is paid off. You've taken things as they've come, and your hard work is paid off. And it's about to be shown. Fertility. What is happening? Something's gonna expand for somebody. That's that rebirth energy. That mothering energy. Possibly somebody could be having a pregnancy even. But that's a mothering energy, nurturing energy of self, of others, of a dream, of a plan, a forward focus. like the focus here for somebody is time. Time. Somebody's thinking of time. Be it current time, divine time, or just seeing time differently. Look at that gateway. Someone's seeing things differently. In a whole new... So it says, I've learned over the years that when one mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with the fear. Knowing what needs to be done does away with the fear. From right here, in this moment, countless possibilities are open to you. You are forever on the brink of opportunity. Choose your destiny. Put your heart forward, and the gateway between this world and your optimal future will open. Step through and free fall into love, peace and clarity. Expand your options. Expand your options through education or networking. The beginning of a new phase or chapter. Recognizing a skill or character trait as valuable. The pathway to achievement is suddenly obvious. Affirmation. From this point, I can go anywhere. Possibility shines through my heart like sunlight through a prism. There are so many paths, so many rainbows to chase in time. I can follow them all. Today I know just where to go. Peaceful purpose is the key to my highest destiny. That's like moving from your reality, move beyond your reality, live within the possibilities of life. Not within your current situation that you feel can't be changed. And I feel like somebody's done that because they've done some deep soul reflecting right now. Soul searching. Just was disconnected. Maybe somebody's feeling a disconnect right now in our kind of blockage as where it is that they want to go, that indecisive energy. Message of encouragement, I'm asking for. Message of encouragement. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Love it. Someone needs to know they're not alone. They may feel alone right now because of snakiness around them. But this is only to serve your highest good. This is only to serve your highest good. In order for you to shed the skin that you need to shed from this, I said, around you. You understand? Having to illuminate to you what needs to be removed out of your life for when this gateway opens. For when this gate opens and you step through, only certain people can come through with you. And that's hard realizations for some. Could even be family, close relatives, partners who they thought was their soulmate. Because let me say, when you hear me throw the word out there, twin flame, don't see me as that kind of a person that I'm deluded about this, about just love alone. No. Life, this is bigger than us. My interpretation of a twin flame is love of self. Anytime I see a twin flame card come out for me, I know I'm dealing with at least two people that needs to love themselves and set their boundaries and set it high like a dove for that peace and freedom and that contentment within themselves. So when you hear me fling out the word twin flame, it's a process, it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not a relationship. It's a relationship with yourself. And that's my perception on it. But I'm not naive to the fact that you're dealing with somebody who you believe that you could be having a soul divine union with. But I'm going to just say this. Twin flame journey for me, it's about a lot of illusions. And deciphering through the illusions in order to reflect something that needs to be seen within yourself. You understand? Like, it's bigger than us, and somebody has felt alone in that journey, but now's the time. What's coming? What's coming? Take note of intuitive messages. Someone knows what's coming. Someone can feel it in their gut. Someone can feel it in their gut. What's happening right in that solar plexus, and you can feel that something's coming towards you. Traveler, move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. And it fell on the Joker card. I'm aware of where my cards fall. It says, I am who I am. Empress, High Priestess, Alchemist. That's that working hard to become an Empress energy. When you're an Empress in the tarot, you're all four queens. All four queens. That means you've been through something in order to get to the Empress status. That mothering energy. That birthing, new birth energy. That one flew. Shield Master. Make plans and focus. Again, the universe says, the Most High says, you only have to ask once. The card says you only have to ask once. Set your intention. From you've got a pure heart and pure intention, you don't need to worry about nothing more else other than just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep taking the steps you need to take in order to get to the realizations that you know is coming. Nothing happens for no reason in life. Remember that. Nothing lasts forever. No season lasts forever. Cycles. Cycles. This is what you do with it. It's just what you do with it. Many want to. So it says, attention to what is only creates more what is. Many want to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts, look at what is. And we say to you, if you are able to see only what is, then by the law of attraction, you will create only more of what is. You must put your thoughts beyond what is in order to attract something more or something that is different. Yeah. Maybe read it again, because I get it, but let me explain it. So it says, attention to what is only. Attention to what is only creates more of what is. Many want to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts, look at what is. And we say to you, if you are able to see what is, then by law of attraction you will create only more of what is. Makes sense now. You must put your thoughts beyond what is. And that's that same thing I was saying earlier about not living within your current situation. Clarification right there. Not living within your situation, but moving towards your possibilities. Coming out of that box that you or somebody else has created for you to be in. Move away from the illusions. Move away from the illusions of whatever that means. Whatever it is, whatever the illusion is to you with the moon card, whatever the illusion is to you, move away from that. Move away from that energy. So it says, I can focus specifically upon what I want. you are bombarded by thought stimulation, and so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what's important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. That's just basically getting caught up in other people's business. So it's kind of showing me here that maybe somebody may be getting caught up in other people's problems and not focusing on their own. I'm sure there was a card that said no, I don't know if it came out here then, but a card that came out earlier that I've got here, I think it came out, and it says not to fling stones when you're living in a glass house. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. No, it's not even it. This card says careful of the web and the trap that you set for others. The tables may turn. I can't remember where I saw that card come out now, whether it was when I was just playing around with the cards earlier, or I don't know, but either way, it says you cannot create in the experience of another because you cannot think their thoughts. That's that box that I was talking about, moving out of that reality, because that's a reality. Someone's not happy with their current situation, and now they're ready to take that leap of faith out of the box. When I was pre-shuffling just now the cards, I saw the full card want to come out. Someone's ready to jump out of that box and walk through this gateway of that possibility. What you can do for them is to set the example of joy. Become a being who thinks only of that which you are wanting, who speaks only of that which you are wanting, and what does only... Sorry, I washed my hair here and I treated it, and I've just got all this on, literally. Yeah, so it says, become a being of who thinks only of that which you are wanting, who speaks only of that which you are wanting, and who does only that which you are wanting, and therefore brings forth only joyful emotion. That's that peace, that contentment, that freedom to just do you. See the numerology guidance there, because numerology had a big part to play in the energy of this reading that I tapped into the other day. Card number 13 came to me in a strong way, literally bombarded. Follow your dreams. Healing. Spiritual career. Most important message right here is healing in regards to this follow your dreams, spiritual career energy. This is the most important message regardless of what comes up. This numerology energy right here is what someone's most needing to hear right now. Bottom of the deck, moderation. Someone needs to do things in moderation. Take your time. Take your time. It's the case of the tortoise and the hare. Take your time. This road is not for the swift, but who can endure it? Very soon, healing, fell on spiritual career. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring forth romance, and it's under spiritual career. Sorry, this one. And it says, follow your dreams, chemistry, clear message, all that's being said. Have faith to yourself, be loyal to yourself and your career and what it is you know. It is, whatever your dream is, whoever this is, or whatever your dream is, stay focused. That chemistry energy, whatever love you will put into a relationship for that twin flame, put into your dreams, yourself. Someone's got a strong energy of something, that, like what I was saying earlier, following that strongest energy you feel within yourself towards whatever spiritual career that you have, whether it's to do with the healing. But I feel like someone needs to decide what it is that they're wanting right now for themselves and taking steady motions towards that possibility. There's a reading I put up, I can't remember if it was a personal reading I done for myself now on YouTube on the channel, and it said I'm an oracle. That's just flashed back up in my mind. I'm an oracle. Tell me more about this energy. Oh, very soon. Too many cards. I'm just going to keep it simple. Alright. Let's see what this dream is for someone. All of them. It says overcoming obstacles. This is again a repeating card. Came up in, I can't remember what reading. It says watching clouds. Lie back, rest and relax. That here in the tortoise energy. You don't have to be in the haze, but just be focused. Just be focused. This race is not for the swift, but who can endure it. You don't need to rush to get nowhere. You don't need to be in. You're only rushing when you're in competition with somebody. You don't need to be in competition with anybody. You just need to get to where you're going in moderation, in your own pace, in your own time. You don't want no one wasting your time. I was reading this card, watching clouds. Reflect and redirect your energy to the possibilities. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's coming out of the cold. Don't remember this card. But this is about a disconnect and a reconnect. A disconnect and a reconnect. I say that because we've got the two of wands here in the reverse, and then we've got the Ace of Cups in the upright. I feel like this is the Judgment card. Judgment card. Let me just check. No, I was wrong. It's Temperance. Temperance card. So Temperance is about being patient, balanced, working things out. Could also be a Sagittarius energy. Well, it is a Sagittarius energy, but you could be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius person. Again, with two of wands here, more fire energy. been some kind of loss. For somebody, a major loss for somebody. And it's based around deception. Whatever this disconnect is, it's around deception with the Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups and manipulation. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, I moved this deck over here because it was in my way. So I moved the numerology deck over to this side. I thought I picked up the whole deck because I left it so I can see what was underneath, which is moderation. But when I picked up the deck, I left some cards behind, not realizing. And when I've just pulled these tarots, this is the card that was underneath it. Parenting in the reverse, creativity, and personal growth. Totally unintentional. So when I'm trying to clarify the feeling left out in the cold energy over some kind of major loss, there could be something to do with some kind of home inheritance of some kind. With the Ace of Pentacles, that's like a in the upright it would be like a great fortune energy, but it's in the reverse. So there's been some kind of great fortune loss. Yeah. When I'm asking to clarify that energy, Queen of Cups in the reverse flew out over there. So I was thinking, oh wow, I never left the numerology there. It's over here. Sorry, this oil is really burning my eyes. But the Queen of Cups in the reverse is the energy of somebody who's not so nice. There's a loss of something. There's a mourning over something. Somebody's mourning. That's what's going on. So, but whatever somebody is mourning, the balance is being brought back into the situation. Somebody was going through a grieving process. Tell me more. Somebody has just no zeal, no passion, no faith, no hope, no drive, no determination. This is the energy of depression, feeling like you've lost everything. Tell me more about this Temperance energy. There's something more to come out with this Ace of Wands. Alright. Something just wasn't seen. Somebody couldn't see something. Movement. Someone couldn't see any forward movement. That's the Chariot card. Somebody couldn't see forward movement. But forward movement coming, and it's coming fast for somebody. A rapid speed. Now we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Where there was no clarity, clarity is coming. Where there was lies and deception, there's going to be a major turnaround for somebody. High Priestess energy, I believe. Hierophant energy. Taurus energy. Tell me more about this energy. It's the energy of a traditional way of doing things, they explain this card to be. But it's like institution, and it's falling over onto the energy of whosoever the Queen of Cups energy is. Whoever the person is who's depressed, mourning. It could even be a very manipulative person, somebody using an attention-seeking kind of energy, and that's not even the word I'm trying to look for. Someone from your past. It's the Six of Cups here. There's a realization coming to somebody about somebody from their past that's going to open the eyes. Tell me more then, please, about this Ace of Cups. Why is the One of Cups here? Why is the One of Cups? Somebody's going to reach a steadiness of an emotional balance within themselves. It's coming, but it's coming slowly, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Oops, that one jumped out. We've got the Five of Cups here. Slowly but surely. Things is going to balance itself out, but the 5 and the 6 is here, so things is going to balance itself out, I feel, to somebody. There's the energy of mourning here. Possibly could even be a child. Sorry for anybody that's gone through that. There's a lot of conflict around it there. Is it inner conflict? I'm hearing sacrifice. Because when I said I'm sorry for anybody who's gone through that, and truly I am, for anybody that has gone through any kind of mourning, I'm sorry for your loss. But then at the same time, when I was sending out my condolences, I heard another energy, felt another energy saying not to be sorry because this was a sacrifice. Listen, I'm going to tap out of that quickly. Wow. Four of Cups. It's like all these, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a baby in this woman's hand. Listen, I don't want to tap into this energy. If anything more of it comes up, I'll end it there. I'll still post it and I'll leave it there. Because, I mean, if this was a personal reading, I will go on. So if the reading's resonating with you, message me and I will come into your energy. But there's no way I'm going to tap into an energy like this. There's no way I'm going to tap, look, I'm getting goosebumps. There's no way I'm going to tap into an energy like this. And this is a collective reading. Because there's no resolution. Well, unless I continue, but I would only continue individually. I wouldn't tap into this as a collective. It's not my energy to be holding on to. Tell me more about the Chariot. Where's this Chariot heading to? The Temperance. There's a lot of deception here that's going to be coming to the surface for somebody. But in turn, it's going to open gateways for somebody, moving in a whole different direction. Tell me more about this energy of. So we've got the Nine of Cups energy. So this is towards, someone's moving towards their wish fulfillment. They're moving towards freedom, peace, and contentment. They're moving towards their own. They're moving at the beat of their own drum, of their own rhythm. I feel like with this card. And it fell over here, so it's away from whatever was going on there, honestly. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups energy with the Chariot. Something's coming to a completion. Whatever this cycle is coming to an end. Gateways are opening for somebody. This is the Judgment card now, but let me just double check myself. Let me just double check myself. No, that's the Death card. Okay, so there's an ending, or there's a resistance to an ending, or a very painful ending. Scorpio energy. I really need to learn my numerology, but the numbers, I know the meanings of the fuck up, it's just the numbers sometimes. Here we go again. Star cards, I don't believe. Right now I'm just testing myself as I'm seeing them. Yeah, that's the star card. I've had, no it's not. The moon. It's right in front of me, I should have known better. But that's the moon. Yeah, so there's some kind of ending to some kind of emotional deception. That's making somebody now move on to peace, freedom and contentment and dance into their own beat, in their own time, in their own pace. That torch and the hair energy. So I'm just rubbing this oil out of my face there. That was the Knight of Wands that wanted to come out. I don't know if it wanted to come out in the reverse or the upright. I prefer when my cards land down, so then I know, rather than in my hands. Like sometimes I get the urge to take it. Again, I follow the highest energy that I feel at the time. Just for those who don't understand why I don't take the cards, because it's just not the highest energy I feel at the time. I'm hearing a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Knight of Cups. Somebody's been around some real dark hearted, emotional people, which cause somebody in turn to be emotionally imbalanced, which now somebody's needing healing, or somebody's done the healing. This could be past, present, to come. Time's fluid. But it's however it resonates for you at the time of hearing. I feel like somebody was dealing with some kind of manipulative mothering energy. Be it that it's you who's listening to this reading, or somebody who you're dealing with needing to move away from. There's some kind of energy around some kind of baby mourning. I don't know, but there's a mourning energy here. Some kind of mourning energy. Someone's mourning, and they're moving on from that mourning. But I've got too many court cards in the reverse. There's the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and also the Queen of Cups is in the reverse. So it's either manipulated energy or it's depression energy, about being left in the dark in regards to something that just needed to be ended. Tell me more about this moon energy. What's the moon energy here? I feel like someone feels like they're protecting you for your own good or something. That's the kind of Eight of Pentacles. That's that working hard energy. Someone putting the time and effort into themselves, trying to heal from whatever this is. feel like whoever's resonating with this reading, that's moving past deception and depression, illusion, your hard work is paying off. As my card said, hard work is paying off. With the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you've been, like the card said, it says guardian angel, you are not alone. You've been looked over. The divine's been noticing who's, can't see this card, but the divine's been noticing who's doing what, when, how, and someone is going to be rewarded. So we're talking about karmic energy. What you put out into the world is what you're going to get out, or what you put out into the universe is what you're going to get out. How you treat people is coming back. We're talking about karma here. We're talking about karma. So we've got justice here. We've got justice, and at the bottom of that we've got the Ten of Wands. Sorry, 1 minute, my door's knocking. Yep, justice is definitely being brought to the situation. What's the justice here? Well, one, stability. Stability. And look, there's that baby again. There's that baby again. Card 21. Justice. This is the year of justice. But there's still some kind of blockage I'm feeling. Tell me more with the World card. Tell me more with the World card. The cycle's not fully closed up yet for somebody. Yeah. Cycle's not fully closed up yet for somebody, I feel like. So what's this one now? That's the Lovers. A decision, a choice has to still be made here. About holding on to something. Tell me more. What's being held on to? With the Four of Pentacles. What's being held on to with the Four of Pentacles? What's the Ten of Swords? I feel like somebody's needing to communicate. I notice how my car's falling. This is like a main factor here. Until this Ten of Swords, I feel communication. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords energy. Seven of Pentacles. The hard work that someone's put into something. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles energy. Speak your truth, I'm hearing. Speak your truth. Yeah, with this. Because somebody's lying. Because somebody's lying. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse here, the first thing that comes to me is somebody's lying. And then we've got Eve, Adam, whatever. This is the card, but it's in the reverse. Truth needs to be spoken in the situation. Justice will prevail, I'm hearing. Justice. What I'm on the Knight of Pentacles. It's a long time coming. It's a long time coming. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords in the reverse energy. This is the King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy. Someone's passionately going to be speaking. of Wands energy. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Just bent my cards. Just maybe not anything. So we've got Empress energy, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So there's some kind of cycle that has to close up here. And look, there's a snake at the foot of this Empress. There's the Moon again. This is a Divine Feminine. I hope you can't see that now. This is a Divine Feminine energy. What was in darkness has come to the light. If something's been revealed, illuminated. This Divine Feminine is now out of a place of entrapment, out of the illusion of the lies of this King of Wands energy, coming towards her in the Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's an argumentative energy, is what I'm picking up here, but there's truth coming to the situation. There's the Moon card slowly coming up behind. So there's something coming to light here. But in turn, it's going to bring an emotional happiness, abundance. Tell me more about this lovely energy. This is the Magician energy. Look, I feel like somebody. Alright, this is picking up on a message here. This snake is the same snake that's coming up behind this Empress. And we all know if a snake ever had the opportunity to do this to you, it could kill you. I take note of where my cards fell. It fell over here with this depression energy, this mourning energy. Yeah? Somebody, I feel like, tried to get somebody or keep somebody in a state of imprisonment, bounded. But it couldn't work because of the protection. I picked it up already in other readings of the twin flames. But this Empress energy is walking confidently out of whatever this manipulation was. I'm feeling she saw it. She saw it coming. She saw it coming. She saw the danger, or at least she's made it through whatever the danger was. Tell me about this energy of the Magician. That's the Queen of Pentacles energy that just came out now. I'm hearing making the best of what you've got. Taking it as it comes was the card that came out with my personal cards. Taking things as they come. I say that because she set up home in the forest. She set up home in the forest. I feel a lost energy here. There's some kind of loss here. It could be her home, because the Four of Wands is also here, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Could have been some kind of loss for this Empress, even a loss of her home. But the good thing here is that the Four of Wands is not in the reverse, it's in the upright. So there's still a stability. There's still a stability for this Empress. And this Empress can make home no matter where she is. No matter where she is. Because why? Because of her heart, her mind, and her intentions. And her determination. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Who's coming towards this Queen of Pentacles? Who's coming towards? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So we've got the Knight of Swords here, so then I'm not too sure what this one was. Sorry, I have to go back. Okay, so that was the Knight of Cups that I saw before. So now we've got so not necessarily arguing. Oh, so this is a Page of Swords. Oh, so the Page of Swords is about like lies, gossiping, rumors. Okay, makes sense now. Makes sense. Well, it's more or less the same thing as what I'm saying, because now the Knight of Swords is out, but he's out in the upright and he's full of snakes. He's got 3 snakes with him, third party energy. He's got 3 snakes with him, could be 3 different people. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords energy. Too many cards. Card number 16, I believe. The Tower. This Knight of Swords is coming with some kind of problem, some kind of destruction energy, some kind of Rubik's Cube I'm seeing in my head right now, some kind of confusion. And I do notice the moon at the back of this Seer's head right here. Tell me more. Happens in darkness must come to the light. What happens in darkness must come to the light. Tell me more about this energy. 6 of Wands. You must answer. You've got no choice but to answer. And victory and success is coming from that truth. From whatever this truth is, somebody needing to speak their truth in order to close this karmic cycle and walk through this abundant gateway, coming out of the energy of lack and depression. Someone needs to answer. Justice energy. I know about this 6 of Wands. Although the 6 of Wands is the card of victory and success, I feel like the victory and success and the karma in this situation is that somebody's now faced their karma and now having to answer for whatever their wrongs may be. Big mistake. This energy of the Emperor, this energy here of the Emperor, this is not the Empress, this is the Emperor. What's fooling me is because they're all feminine energies. But this is the Emperor card. So I'm talking to an Emperor, feminine. Take it as it resonates. Because like I say in my videos, when I come up with that energy, we possess masculine and feminine energy within us all. Again, it's the same energy of speak your truth, stand within your power. I'm hearing a song that I've got, it's not even up yet, but it says, men I know about you, and men I know about your friends. Men I know about your family, men I know about them. But one thing me know, me have a picnic to defend. Baba, why involve the children? Baba, why involve the children? You understand? song goes on as well, a piece of the song is out there, but not all of it. Justice is coming to a situation where it involves some unjustness in regards to a child. Not even going to tap into the energy. But the reason why I noticed what was going on here is because the Empress is in reverse. This Empress, this whoever was in a state of, this is an Empress who's not giving or enough to herself and to others. There's a kind of mourning, that neglect, depressed energy. Tell me more about roots. So this is what before Emperor. So hold on a minute, let me just get this straight. Let me get this straight, because I'm confusing myself. Don't laugh. I'm confusing myself, and it's because, not because I don't know the meaning of the cards, because if this was traditional tarot, it would have been more fluid. But what's happening is, because you see the numerology, listen, I'm not even 100 with them. Some of them, yeah, but especially doing a reading, it's kind of on the spot. So the 3 is the Empress. So this is the Empress. Like I said, it doesn't really matter, masculine, feminine. Take it as it resonates. The card that I made a mistake and thought was the Empress and wasn't is the 2. So that's the High Priestess. That's not following your intuition on something. Okay, so now I'm back again. Yeah. So whatever caused this Empress masculine, feminine energy to go through this depression, this mourning of a loss of some kind, a child energy, some kind of, like I picked up, quickly gonna say it, sacrifice energy, tapping out again. Yeah. As I said that, I felt my stomach knot up. Yeah. If it feels like it resonates, I will 100% do a free reading for you to get to an extended reading. But I don't know who this reading is for, so I'm not going to tap into anyone's energy. But anyway, I have to say what I see. But whatever that sacrifice was about was to keep this Empress, entrapped. With the 8 of Swords, was to keep this Empress entrapped. See this child? It's now in hand. It's the reason why that song come back to my mind. But one thing me know, me have a picnic to defend. Baba, why involve the children? You can't make where my son teeth. You can't make where my son teeth. Him never tell you say me as a woman hard to defeat. Baba, why involve the children? Yeah, listen. There was a reason why I woke up in the mood of singing, and I was getting downloads through the songs. That's how my songs come to me. Again, music is not my first passion, but I'm beginning to love it because I understand that's another avenue that the Most High showed me that He can use in order for messages to come through me. So that's the reason why you hear me. When you hear those songs I put up, it's just me in my bedroom literally, or in my living room, just literally just vibes into my downloads. It's either you laugh about it or you cry about it. Me, I sing about it. More time I write about it. That's my passion now. Soon to be seen. Let me get back into the reading. Yeah. So yeah, someone didn't follow their intuition about what this is, but it's coming to the light now. What happens in darkness must come to the light. Now we've got the Emperor here. There's some kind of victory within the judgment energy. Justice is coming to whoever these snakes are. Fire on them. Papa Snake. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. So Cups in the reverse. Not even a king. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Immature energy. But there's also an element of loss as well. This is the Emperor. You understand? Doing well in life. Positivity and all of that, but there's a sadness. There's a sadness. That's the King of Swords energy. Sadness because of this truth. Tell me more about this. King of Swords energy. Tell me more about the King of Swords. He knows a truth has to be spoken. He knows a truth has to be spoken in order for this cycle to close up and to come out of this karmic web. He knows. This is the Devil card. The truth has to be revealed. The truth has to be revealed, but I feel like this Emperor, there's a cowardly energy with the King of the Knight of Cups in the reverse. There's a fear. You know, like when a child's scared to ask for something. There's that kind of fear energy, like butterfly energy. When I know about you, and when I know about your friend, Baba. It says, because me know where you and your dirty friend them I tell, Baba. But how did it go? There's another part of it, and it said, me can't believe, say them have you down there, and I that them I recommend. Me can't believe them have you down there, and I that them recommend. Me can't believe say you down there and mix and blend. Baba, why involve the children? Listen, I'm tapping into somebody's energy here. Somebody's paying harsh karma for the manipulation and the wrongs that they tried to do. 10 of Wands energy. Can't release the burden. It's playing on someone's mind. It's playing hard on someone's mind. What they did in regards to a child. All of the energy keeps on falling over to the area where I said I don't want to tap into. And referring back to. Listen, I'm gonna pull some advice. I'm gonna pause for a second because I wanna pull from my my angel deck, and it's a long read, so I just need to get this oil out of my eyes so that I can read it as fluently as possible. What's that? That's the King of Swords. Someone's cut off their. What am I seeing? I can't see everything as it is, you know, but I'm seeing something. I'm seeing that somebody's literally cut off somebody's man part. I'm not even making it. Look at that. It looks like it's been cut off. It's been cut off. Someone's reaping what they sowed. Somebody's reaping what they sowed. Someone I didn't want to make this a long reading, but that's a bit deep. Like, what's happened here with the King of Swords? I mean, it's either a King or Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's spoken direct truth in regards to someone's, I'm going to just say infidelity. Someone's, like, you got some women out here that if she found out certain things, she will literally demasculate you. Like, it's not even funny, but I feel like this is the energy. There's a Queen of Swords out here that's demasculated somebody, and that's someone's karma, because now you've been treated how you treated somebody else. It's that case of treat people like how you want to be treated, because karma is real. This thing called life is bigger than us. You better track your karma. You can't treat good people with good hearts and good intentions in particular ways and expect that the Most High is not going to give you your karma. You're going to get your comeuppance. You're going to get your comeuppance. It's just inevitable. It's just inevitable. You have to do right. What you put out is what you're going to get back in. You can't just knowingly take advantage of someone. What was the card that came out? It says when you know better, you do better. Can't see it now, but it says when you know better. That was out of the deck that I created. Once you know better, you do better. Saying that I'm gonna use my deck. Say it Frank like Granny, and mean what you say like Granddad. To clarify the Queen of Cups. So it just dropped on the floor. So it says, hurt people, misery likes company. So this Queen of Wands, not Queen of Wands, this Queen of Swords, just basically demasculates people because they're in need. So this is a third party energy, this is a karmic energy for me. So this Queen of Swords was just basically having fun. Let's just say, she basically hurts people because she's got pain and sorrow within herself. She's somebody that needs to heal herself. She needs to look into herself and stop projecting her pain onto other people. Misery likes company. So therefore you demasculate everybody around you so that you've got more people around you to, I don't know what they do. It says, as one door closes, another one opens. So this Queen of Swords energy, this is a karmic energy. I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah. As this, so she's done demasculated that one. Got no use for this one no more. Yeah. Throw him over to the other side now. No use for this one no more. So now she's just gonna move on to the next one. As one door closes, another one opens. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Swords and her intentions towards who's resonating with this reading. And there was another card I saw turn over, I think. No. The intentions, it says, bad talk never has an owner. No one wanting to take up responsibility for when things go wrong. And it went in the reverse over here where I'm talking about that sacrifice energy. So this Queen of Swords now doesn't want to take no responsibility for whatever part she played within whatever this sacrifice was in regards to this child energy. It's gone wrong. It never served its purpose. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords energy, because this was the purpose. It was trying to keep this Empress trapped in thought. That was the purpose of whatever this sacrifice was. Yeah. But so tell me more about this Eight of Swords energy. I told you once, I'll tell you twice. If I tell you 3 times, then 3 is the number of the Empress card. Black sheep. Someone who, like I said, felt alone in this. This energy felt alone. This Empress trying to protect this child was doing it alone. There's no masculine energy here other than the snake on the ground. You understand? This Empress is having to protect this child from that snake. Me no know about you, me no know about you, friend. Me no know about you, me no know about them. But one thing me know, me have a picnic to defend. Baba, why involve the children? What's coming towards this Empress? says retreat, transmute, anger, get shit done, turn pain into joy, journal, music, create. Some take it for fun, but I take it serious like I gone. That was one of my ones. That was the joke that me and one of my friends, when I first ever said I was gonna start doing the oracles, this is one of the first quotations that come to my mind that made me know I'm an oracle. This feels like a personal reading, I'm not even gonna lie. Some parts of it does, some parts don't resonate with, and some parts I do. And here where it says, some take it for fun, but me take it serious like I gone. Like, I do. Boy, that's what my dad would say. When my dad